Good morning, my beautiful friends. How's everybody doing? It's Melanie coming to you from the Outer Banks, North Carolina. And we are going to have ourselves a quick conversation. So, I wanted to get on here and talk about prayer and the power of prayer and what can come of prayer, especially when you look for the results to not be the way that you expected them to be too. Ooh, I was gonna make a chart for this. Oh well, life goes on. So I woke up to the realization yesterday that everything that I have prayed for essentially has come true since February when I began praying. And we began praying as a family, as a tradition, every night, holding hands and showing gratitude to God for the things that we had in our life, asking for the things that we wanted in our life. And the things that we were asking for were actually for others. So we started praying for other people in our life. There's a red ant coming my way and they are angry here. So the things that we asked for were for other people. And one of the first things that we started praying for was the healing of the diabetes with Lily. And then we started praying for the guy I started working with who is stuck in bed at the moment and on a ventilator and like really in the moment stuck. And we started praying for his healing. And then we found out that our friend was still struggling with foot issues. So we started praying for her foot issues to get better. And then we started praying for our friends to find their way to God. And we started praying for our families. And we started praying for basically everybody that we knew and cared about. We started praying for them. And guess what? Lily's diabetes started to improve. Did it happen as quickly as I wanted? No. Did it come over time? Yes. Did it take me listening to the Word of God and the voice of God in my soul explaining to me which direction to go? Yes. Did it take guidance from God on how to get to the end result? Yes. Did it take courage? Yes. Did it take a choice? Yes. Did it take learning how to not like control and force somebody to do something, because it's not my body that I have to heal, it's my daughter's body. And so like how to explain it to her in ways that she would want to make the changes and want to do it. And so I needed guidance for all of that. So it took a lot of work on the part of the person praying. However, like it was answered. And so the chart I wanted to make, when you see like a graph of like, this would be diabetes symptoms going down and then healing going up, right? So the diabetes symptoms and the insulin requirements started, we'll say here, 24 units of long-acting insulin, 30 to 40 units of regular insulin, felt miserable a lot of the time, was not in range a lot of the time. I think like 82%, maybe. I mean, that was good, but it wasn't good enough. And so we started here. We added oregano oil. It went to there. We plateaued. We started fasting with raw fruits and vegetables, actually smoothies, juices, and soups at first. We then dropped down to here. And then like now we're plateauing down here because I don't have enough phone screen. And we're plateauing. And then she started adding salad every day. And then it went down a little bit more. She then started eating more junky food. It went up a little bit. And then it went down a little bit more when she started feeling better and eating better. And so then we got to a point where she got food poisoning again and ended up, she got food poisoning to cause the diabetes, ended up coming off insulin completely. For that whole entire time that she wasn't eating, she was off insulin Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then started eating on Sunday. And very small amounts that we've added back in. And so she was on no insulin, and then we came back up a little bit. And because she fasted, that was the thing. That was the huge change, was she fasted. She didn't need long-acting insulin. She didn't need short-acting insulin. She needed nothing because she wasn't taking in anything. But I feel like normally diabetics still need something even when they're not eating. And so she stopped requiring long-acting insulin altogether. That's gone now. Like until last night, we had to go back on it. But she was completely off of it and still in range 91% of the time. Like, that's mind-blowing in my book, because if we had tried to just take her off long-acting insulin 3-4 months ago, it would have been a disaster. And so last night, because she's been riding, like, she'll go up to 200 overnight, we added 3 units. And so that brought her down to 70 overnight, and then she creeps back up again. And I said to her, I was like, it'd be so great if we just like had half a unit that we could give to you every other hour and you'd be totally fine. And she's like, Mom, that's what they call an insulin pump. And I was like, I understand that, but we don't qualify for one. And she's like, why can't we qualify? I was like, because our government says that you do too good of a job managing this on your own and you don't need one. She's like, isn't that so messed up? Yeah, it is. So with all of that said, she comes down, she goes back on a little bit of long-acting insulin. So we gave her 3 units of long-acting insulin last night. That did really well. That brought her down. It's made it a little bit more manageable overnight. And I have to keep reminding her, and I have to keep reminding myself, that healing doesn't come the way that we expect it to. And we may want it to come in a certain way. Like, I want to be able to, like when Jesus was touching people and they were like, I can walk again. Oh, my hand's better. Oh, I can get up and walk away from this fountain. I don't need this fountain in my life. Like, as he was doing, healing leprosy, healing fevers, healing death, like he was doing it all, and he was just had to touch them. We want that type of healing, but it's going to take a lot of time. And so it's taken months to get to where she is, but we've stuck with it. We've hung with it. I got some turtle friends. They want to say hello. Hi guys, what's up? So it's taken, oh, he's going after the other turtle. It's taken all of this time to get to a place, and then we look back and we're like, holy cow, this is so much better. Our friend with the hurt foot, we started praying for her. She went to Florida. She got totally healed and fixed, and she's better. My friend who's been stuck in bed and like seriously stuck, he started going out to concerts. He went to his first concert in 4.5 years, guys. He went to his first concert on Sunday in 4.5 years. He went to the pier and hung out with friends since September or August of last year. He was like in his bedroom. And so healing for him, like, I want to see him get up and walk. I want to see him like totally healed. But it's coming in stages, and it's coming in time, and it's coming where he doesn't need to have so much suctioning to be able to go out and experience life, and can like deal with the not needing suctioning for a little while, and then he can get home and he's tired the next day. He's worn down the next day, but at least he's doing that. At least he's getting out. And so it's baby steps. It's different. You are so funny, this little turtle. They look like they're smiling. This healing that we are seeking, asking for, and it could be emotional, it can be physical, it can be psychological. It's going to take time. It's going to take stages, and it's not an instant process. So we have to have patience and grace for ourselves and allow the process. And so that was a little bit of an update in Lily's diabetic journey. And I guess I'm going to post this to the Surfside. I was just going to do this on Naked Lady Mandalas. But I think it's relevant to both areas, because with juicing, you're looking for healing. You're looking for instant results. You will get instant results if you do a 3-day juice cleanse, but it's only going to stick if you continue with it, of eating healthy and changing your life and changing your diet. So yeah. All of the healing that we're expecting is not going to be instant miracles. It is going to take time, and we do have to have patience and grace for ourselves. But when we feed our bodies the correct foods, when we eliminate the foods that are harming us, that healing can be achieved. And that's across the board and everybody that we've been asking healing for. So with all of that said, I hope that this video finds you well. I hope that whatever journey you're embarking on right now, I pray for wellness and healing for you. And I pray for the best adventure for you as well. And so like, it was scary doing this healing journey with Lily. It was terrifying. But because of the courage, the bravery, the faith, all of the things, we've seen such amazing results, and we have not been limited to what the medical industry told us of just eat what you want and push more insulin. That's not how any of it's going to work. So that's the same for any illness. So cardiac illness, just eat what you're eating and here's some pills. Type 2 diabetes, eat what you're eating and here's some shots, or here's some metformin, and then here's your cholesterol pill and your blood pressure pill. We got to focus on what we're eating and how it's affecting our bodies and minds and spirits and souls and all of that stuff. So there is a whole journey of little turtles out here. I don't know if you can see their little heads, but their little heads pop up out of the water, and they're just so cute, smiling away. So with all that said, I'm going to wish you guys a beautiful day. Peace, love, and God bless. Adios, my friends.